se bella sende della masaya la lino aluma wiya fo fama ala ko mi ke wota na wi se bella sende della masaya la lino Felicita se kuture kama saya ke la Guinée ala wati ando ami so jam fama fe Generali kote kama saya ke la Guinée ala wati ando afana mi so jam fama fe Sende de la masaya ke la Guinée Obena wati Tadisi kote jam va ke fe Maliyanu kan kombe ye masake futi Afutole Tadisi tina fala kanifiye Ivariyanu kan kombe ye masake fulale Afutole Seguba kuna tege kanifiye Senegalanu kan kolube masake fulale Tadisi manzage kanifiye Oui nani sara la mola de nani Zendede tunyale kuradia Tunyafola yolero Zendede tunyale kuradia Madamu jani kuna da gede Zendede tunyale kuradia Kapitani TV tuni kemerede Zendede tunyale kuradia Generali Toto tuni kemerede Zendede tunyale kuradia
Your mouth poor your bad your man boy you go and fall for Tomasala. Then we will step in your mouth, we will step in your pa. Then your man poor your pa asshole. If your man boy you good, go and fall for Tomasala. Then we will step in your mouth, we will step in your pa. Ma and your pa don't bone you good. That's the way you're going to vote for Thomas Falla. Your ma and your pa, when he bone you good, that means you vote for Thomas Falla. But if your ma and your pa bone you good, when your pa and your ma or your mom and your pa bone you good, you will never vote for Thomas Falla. This guy brought disgrace to our community. He disgraced Cabinet Janet. And the Quran says he should be your brother protector. Who know a bastard Madingo man? Who know a bastard Madingo man? When your pa and your ma, they don't do that thing right way. All your pa or bastard or useless Madingo man will vote for Thomas Falla. We can do anything to destroy you if you come. Ma and your pa don't bone you good. That's the way you're going to vote for Thomas Falla. Your ma and your pa, when he bone you good, that means you vote for Thomas Falla. But if your ma and your pa bone you good, when your pa and your ma or your mom and your pa bone you good, you will never vote for Thomas Falla. This guy brought disgrace to our community. He disgraced Cabinet Janet. And the Quran says he should be your brother protector. Who know a bastard Madingo man? Who know a bastard Madingo man? When your pa and your ma, they don't do that thing right way. All your pa or bastard or useless Madingo man will vote for Thomas Falla. We can do anything to destroy you if you come. Then your mom poor your pa asshole. If your man boy you good, go and vote for Thomas Falla. Then we will step in your mom, we will step in your pa. Then your mom poor your pa asshole. If your man boy you good, go and vote for Thomas Falla. Then we will step in your mom, we will step in your pa. Ma and your pa don't bone you good. That's the way you're going to vote for Thomas Falla. Your ma and your pa, when he bone you good, that means you vote for Thomas Falla. But if your mind, your power, born you good. When your power, your mind, or your mind, and your power, born you good, you will never fall for Thomas Fala. This guy brought disgrace to our community. He disgraced Cabinet Janet. And the Quran says you should be your brother protector. Who know a bastard Madingo man? Who know a bastard Madingo man? When your pa, your ma, they don't do that thing right way. All your pa or bastard or useless Madingo man will vote for Thomas Fala. We can do anything to destroy you if you can't. Ma and your pa don't born you good. That's the way you're going to vote for Thomas Fala. Your ma and your pa, when he born you good, that means you vote for Thomas Fala. But if your ma and your pa born you good, when your pa, your ma or your mom and your pa born you good, you will never vote for Thomas Fala. This guy brought disgrace to our community. He disgraced Cabinet Janet. And the Quran says you should be your brother protector. Who know a bastard Madingo man? Who know a bastard Madingo man? When your pa, your ma, they don't do that thing right way. All your pa or bastard or useless Madingo man will vote for Thomas Fala. We can do anything to destroy you if you can't. Then your mom poor hole. Your mom poor hole. Your pa asshole. If your man born you good, go and vote for Thomas Fala. Then we will step in your mom, we will step in your pa. Then your mom poor hole. Your mom poor hole. Your pa asshole. If your man born you good, go and vote for Thomas Fala. Then we will step in your mom, we will step in your pa. Ma and your pa don't born you good. That's the way you're going to vote for Thomas Fala. Your ma and your pa, when he born you good, that means you vote for Thomas Fala. But if your ma and your pa born you good, when your pa, your ma or your mom and your pa born you good, you will never vote for Thomas Fala. This guy brought disgrace to our community. He disgraced Cabinet Janet. And the Quran says you should be your brother protector. Who know a bastard Madingo man? Who know a bastard Madingo man? When your pa, your ma, they don't do that thing right way. All your pa or bastard or useless Madingo man will vote for Thomas Fala. We can do anything to destroy you if you can't. Ma and your pa don't born you good. That's the way you're going to vote for Thomas Fala. Your ma and your pa, when he born you good, that means you vote for Thomas Fala. But if your ma and your pa born you good, when your pa, your ma or your mom and your pa born you good, you will never vote for Thomas Fala. This guy brought disgrace to our community.
Senator Taylor will find it difficulty to pay his pool washers. Senator Dillon called me, I have the message on my phone, for assistance to pay for his pool washers.
The protest can bring that bullshit to me. They people do this thing to people who don't know what they're here for. This protest and this expanded group of people in majority here need to be taught lesson. My information, money is passing around. Money in the building, it has compromised these people courage to stand up for the Liberian people. It's not about the money, how you get it. It's not about the money, but how you get it. Today, the Liberian Senate in its uselessness has concurred with the House of Representatives. See the sad faces of staffers in the building.
When Senator Dillon got elected, Senator Dillon will find it difficulty to pay his pool washers. Senator Dillon called me, I have the message on my phone, for assistance to pay for his pool washers. I gave Senator Dillon $3,000 US, so there is no way I can be against Senator Dillon. Don't beg me. Don't beg me. Since Senator Dillon became senator, every weekend I have given Senator Dillon more than $15,000 from my pocket. My witnesses are Senator Tarpeh. So, my dear colleagues, there is no way Senator Dillon can say the protest as a premeditated man. Senator Dillon lives a double life. Senator Dillon comes here in the public and pretends that it's very clean, but that's the most corrupt senator I've ever seen. Senator Dillon begs. Then he comes here, says the protest wants to have him removed. That's for big lads. They don't know from his heart. It is not a good thing. It is not a good thing. It is not honorable. Never honorable to tell the public different thing, then come in a corner and act differently. That is very wrong. And that's the character of Senator Delon. No other senator behaves like that. I'm disappointed in Senator Delon to stand up here. The kind of friendship Senator Delon has with me, the kind of assistance I read Senator Delon, the kind of things Senator Delon tells me. Behind closed doors, then he comes here and pretends. I hate pretentious people.
Things that others should have done that they're not doing, I'll be doing those things. And people see them. People say no. Right now in Sando, the caucus is in chaos, a chaotic caucus. You know, a caucus, you know, is a bridge between the people and the state in terms of, generating avenues, creating amicability, creating palatability, for the government. There's no way that you will develop, you find development in the presence of confusion. When there's confusion, development becomes elusive. Okay, so first, gotta make sure I put people first. Go above tower lines. That Sapo crew, global thing, graduate from here. Let's look at the country as a unit, so that everything that is done be done meritoriously.
Paramount is no noise. Currently, no noise the people where you control. But when they heard they want to fight, you go on the side. How much for mega? Everybody want to talk in this country here. Where are we? Who are you talking to? And they are talking can bring trouble. They are talking can represent peace. Who we looking for? That bring the trouble. I'm telling you. Talk to our children. Talk to our brothers. Because when anything happens here, that who they support, they will go. They will wonder where go. That who will me here. They put gun in paper prepare now. But American people, when somebody put trouble down, German don't get nobody paper. They honor with me here. I keep on saying to yours, we the indigenous people. We not the problem that the people who know small, they both, that send the troublemaker in the country. I'm trying to say, from since those in power will vote for all the paramount chiefs. 130 some good year, no election, no noise. But you who know small the thing, you got problem. If you say, and you're the mathematical, you say, la blue on America, and as more America there, but what they know for? We on America. You go to Nigeria and you go to Africa, you go all over. The poor country develop. Why won't we all? We who had a superpower. I think we now to stay in one another. No, in a country when you get a quick way, you eat a quick way, you die quick way. Body. And when you feel that you want all, you will miss all. La people not your platers. Government just have people who small organ where you. They know what you're looking for offer. They know incapability. Where you see representative, one point. Where you see minister making confusion. Where you see senator making confusion. What happened in the country? Are you missing something? Who missing it? You can't problem in the country. You can't get all time. They small the country here. Money. And you want to hear the money in the country by our radio. We read they call the money in 3 billion, 4 billion. What do you do with the billion? Oh, the billion, 16 billion, 20 billion, 25 million. What are you doing in the country? Are you getting 1 billion? Bring your people a day? Your people create problems in the country too much.
We understand the heavy burden placed upon our heads to look beyond self, and for the people who have a right to feel abandoned and leaderless as they suffer.
Let me welcome out a big guy. to the magnificent Abraka talk show. Here we discuss the truth. We don't intend to know it all. We are students. CDC, the vote will surely be divided into two. The young people have to believe. The young people of the CDC have to believe that FALLA Tarpeh DIXON, he is their choice. Deputy Minister for Manpower Planning, Human Resource and Development, Minister of Labor, the brother have resigned his post. It's a government job. It's not a job that he felt Tarpeh DIXON will depend on. So the brother resigned from the positions. The brother said that this is intolerant. It is his time. Not that in for sedition to turn into word. The man went through the rank of 5 of CDC. FALLA Tarpeh DIXON contested. He wanted to be one of the first youth chairman, but he was defeated. I said to him, we have much to give you this morning. Have Labrador turned to bloodbath? Jefferson Cody. Thomas FALLA. Yesterday, we saw a group of men running where have seen and saying, roll, roll, Thomas FALLA, roll, roll. Let me welcome all of you guys to the magnificent Abraka talk show. Here we discuss the truth. You know, when I saw FALLA Tarpeh DIXON resigning from CDC and resigning from his positions as deputy minister, a brilliant young man who is 35 years old. The man has spent 8 years in his field as lawyer, as Antonio at law. 8 experienced years the brother has spent. The brother went through the rank of, this man was deputy assistant secretary general to the CDC when Moses Ascar Gray extended as the secretary general that the FALLA Tarpeh DIXON was his assistant. So the brother resigned. The brother wanted to take part in the so-called primary. That primary was a caricature primary. That primary was not free and fair. So Phil said, he is running. He will go as independent candidate. Now, many of the
member in the CDC, down to Moses Ascarga supporting. The man said, if you have money to build school and forget about CDC own college, you prefer being your personal school. That means the job that you're having, you are complacent with that job. That's what Phil said. So there was no need for TIFA to be able to extend. There was no need for TIFA to go. That he want to become a senator. Taking into consideration this man had been representative for almost 15 years. But something quite interesting. One of our brothers, and I agree with Phil, and I am not a seditious, and I don't plan to be one. But Phil had been in the CDC before the Thomas FALLA. Phil had been in CDC before the TIFA. You know, over the week, something dramatic happened. You know, bloodbath. Major Jefferson Koji sent his boys. Then he went on Facebook at the end to say he feel bad for the way the brother was mad, handled, and beaten. I'll play that clip.
Hello, I want the world to know that I came on a serious attack from the home of Jefferson Koji on 20th Street. I was hit, I was beaten, and right now I'm bleeding. You see right here, my whole hand is in blood. Jefferson Koji security forces beat me, they hate me, they cross me because I parked my car around Jefferson Koji area. They hate me seriously. I'm on some serious attack. I'm going right now. I'm going right now to where you call the place. I'm going to Kuwait. I'm going to Kuwait. You see here? I'm on an attack. I'm bleeding, seriously bleeding. Seriously bleeding. I came on a serious attack for security forces of Jefferson Koji. Yeah, my hand here with blood. I came on a serious attack. We were passing. I slowed my car down by the fence, and the security told me to move my car. I told them there's a speed breaker, and we were parking waiting for somebody. They were there crossing, and I told them they cannot continue this. They hate me. They hate me. Yeah, I am bleeding. Yeah, I am bleeding. I am seriously bleeding. My whole head, my head. They beat me with baton. They beat me with baton. The men they kept beating me with baton, and now my head is all open up with so blood. I want everybody to know, please, you call Jefferson Koji, you call the international community, you call the president, you call everybody. Seriously, I am bleeding. I am seriously bleeding. I will take this to the law. I will take it to the law. I'm seriously bleeding. I am wounded. I am hurt. I am seriously wounded. Y'all please let the world know. Go ahead and share it. Go ahead and share it. It's a serious matter.
You can't care about in the country. When I just see somebody of our job we have tomorrow. I am not saying to pay all the upon your security.
Hello. You see behind my head yet? Look here behind my head. Look behind my head. I am bleeding. Seriously bleeding. The security from Jefferson Koji has beat me with a baton. Seriously, they beat me with. Where are people? Y'all please show the thing here. Show it behind my head. You see behind my head? Y'all see behind my head? The security from Jefferson Koji house beat me with silver baton. Hide me. Y'all my hair here? No. Y'all my hair here with blood. Y'all see here? Look behind my head. Look behind my head. Look at my shine. Look at my shine. The security from Jefferson Koji house beat me with baton because I parked my car in front of Jefferson Koji house.
Then you see that. Then you see that. Come here. Leave it show you. Leave it this. You see it? Show you how it works. Oh. Yeah. See it? Take it. Show it. Let us see it. Tomorrow they will come to that aid. Let's no, I go and take my car, right? No. But I'm beating in the country. They make you still now. Oh, did I hear the men like that? Yeah, oh, you're going to people. You're please talk to her.
Look here. You see my head? You see here? My shirt stained with blood. From Jefferson Koji security. You see here? You see here? Those of you that know Jefferson Koji, please call him right now. He must proceed right here to Gouwe Clinic. His security has created mayhem. I don't know what the advice they gave them, but here is it. My whole shirt stained with blood. You see behind my head? Are you guys seeing it? Yeah, seriously.
Come. Put your hand here.
Where's my camera?
They fall down, they take it. They took the camera.
Oh,
they took the camera. They took the camera. They took it. They took the camera. Huh? Give it to him. You don't let me be. I will if you. I don't even judge you pushing. I'll come in.
Right now, as I speak to you guys, my camera and all was confiscated. I was on serious attack from the security forces of Jefferson Koji. They got my camera, they got everything in their possession. We stopped at the place to give somebody something, they told us to move. You see right here? My friend who stopped a car, you see right here? What happened? They hit him on the head. They hit him on the head, seriously.
Yeah. The place has small quarter. That's one thing. Police are human being there. Yeah. He's presently at Goodwill Clinic here, so they will soon look after him.
Hello? Anybody here?
That never will do registration. What? That never will be doing registration. Hello? Yes. TV here. Yeah, brother. But they make him stay here and need to allow him to rest. Yeah, but let him be setting. Let him be setting. He's coming to the window.
One person do the registration while you inside there.
So if you're watching, Phil Dix was just attacked right before Jefferson Koji's house, and he was attacked. He's seriously wounded from the back of his head, and even his friend, Papi, is seriously hit. So this fellow you see here is also hit as well. He got mark on his head, like you see the knot. Yeah. He was also attacked by the security of Jefferson Koji. Let me take a picture. So we are so you better move on there with your kids. You put the entrance of the vehicle. You know what I'm saying?
The guy is safe. Listen to me now. I'm already on the vehicle. I'm not getting this scary. So this is what when I get it, things but the best thing on the cross, but when the cross on high way of it. And you know, all of that key to buy a back insisted that he will move on the cross. So this is what I would do when you get to the thing I don't move it. All of minute, I'm in a minute, it's a battle. Few battle. Yes. Nobody can deny that. Let's see all this. So, thank you very much.
And we have the CEO of Vision.
Hello, excuse me, gentlemen. The police do that job. When the police finish with the work,
Okay, so can you tell what happened to you, brother?
Attacked by the men from Koji Place, the security guys from Koji Place. Why actually did this happen? Are they honest with decided to park in front of the station?
So you're saying
I'm here right now at the Liberia National Police substation on the airfield, and I've been intimidated by the security officers. The security officers that are here, they are acting unprofessional and bleeding.
I mean, tell me what happened.
The security officers are acting unprofessional.
What led to you getting to this
This evening, I drove along with my friend, Mr. Roosevelt Kepat Jr. We hit 19th Street. When we got to 19th Street, we decided to park off the road to give a friend something that we had. And when we got right around Koji Fence, I told Kepa, let her just drive in front. So it was away from Koji Fence right by the garage. We parked around the garage. The security guys that were at Koji Fence decided, the security officers at Koji Fence decided to come to us to tell us to leave. We said, gentlemen, we came to drop something off. They said, no, you cannot drop something off. Yeah. We said, no. This place is an open terrain. This place is a public place. You guys already made a fence. Koji Place is in a fence. So we are not in Koji area. We are across from the fence. So please allow us to please do what we want to do. And the guy said, no, we should leave. I told them, no, we cannot leave. You cannot do this. Even Major Koji will not support your act. The guy said, no, you gotta leave. I said, if you do this, then I will have to bring your own record. I will have to bring your own record so that I will carry your life so Major Koji will see what you're doing. So in that process, when we were setting up to go live, the men came from in the fence and started to beat on us. Very much beat on us. They were beating on us. They beat on us. I was running away. The guy kept running beyond us. And you see in my back here, the men hit me with the baton. They beat me up with the baton. You see here? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you see my hands here? They beat me up. Even in that process, my waistband, I have my camera. Nikon 5600. They took it away from me. They even took all of the memory chip from my camera. I had like 10 memory chips. If you go on Facebook and go to Vision TV and even build live coverage, I cover the president event from August 24th to July 26th, and even Muna Penal funeral. I do posting of the president event, so they know me for that. Everybody call me Vision Online TV. So the guys there, they were very ruthless. They did not have no regards for nobody. They acted the way they wanted to act. And so they came from Ikoji Yard. I saw it. I was attacked. Even my friend Mr. Kepa right there, if you see on his head, you will see a mark. They're beating up. Cancel. This is the mark right here. This is it. This is the mark right here. They hit him on the head to leave the area. Later on, while I was at the hospital taking stitches, I sent my men there to see whether they could retrieve my camera. The men said they would not give no camera, they would not give no memory stick, they would not give my hard drive, which is 1,500 gigabytes. They wanted to beat the man up. All right. So I think I stay in the position.
I mean, you said a lot, but let me just get this part.
Go right ahead.
From the onset, what when it transpired? As Eddie talked about, you packed. What was it? Was there any form of, like say, caution or nobody's allowed to pack?
There's no caution. There's no caution. In fact, that's a residential area. All right. So Koji is not above the law. Koji is not above the law. That's a residential area. Anybody can park anywhere. All right. If they're in America, you got area to say you are restricted not to park. But that place is not prohibited.
So I mean, where did you go after that? What happened? Where did you go?
Well, from there I proceeded because I was bleeding profusely. We went to a Goodwill clinic. You can follow our Goodwill clinic. Well, they gave me about 9 stitches. 9 stitches. And as I speak, this 9 stitches. All right. And as I speak, my hands here are all bruised up. Because they beat me with the baton.
I want to know, did they have a sign on the road that said no parking?
There was absolutely no sign. There was absolutely no sign. Listen, in a residential area in Liberia, we are aware that there is no sign. The only thing you can do, if the man enter your fence, he's not allowed in your fence. But on the street, you have no jurisdiction over the man, and that's a clear fight.
So after, I mean, you are at the police station. After what are you looking forward to?
Well, I have come to the police station to lodge an initial complaint so that the record can be on the book. Because if I don't do it, it will seem as a sign of weakness. So I expect that the police authority on the FE Sealing Depot will act in a way that this issue will be addressed, and maybe we will follow it to the court. But these men came from Nkoji Yard.
Okay, so what's your phone name again, please?
For the record, my name is J. Max Authorway Bill Dix. I'm the CEO of Vision Online TV. Of Vision Online TV and Bill Live Coverage. My name is Bill Dix.
All right, Bill, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
All right, so that was J. Max Authorway Bill Dix. And we will also talk to Mr. Kepa, who was also allegedly attacked by securities of the mayor.
Received a call from my brother about 6:30 today.
You know, Liberia is turning into something different. I must be frank with you, Liberia is turning into something different. Jeff Koji horse is in offense. For God in heaven's sake. Also of the fence. The guy was never parked in the fence. The guy was parked outside of the fence. So the guys brutalizing for him parking outside of the fence. Wow. This is quite interesting. That people now will be looking for anybody who will park across Jefferson Koji fence, not even in his fence, but outside of his fence. You know, Liberians, if we don't try to stand up, they'll take our first call. Carter, what is your name and why are you calling off from?
Hey, Mezzy, how you doing? This Uptown Peel. I'm calling from Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Why? Go
Hello?
ahead.
Yeah. You know, I just watched a video of the guy on Vision TV, okay? In my opinion, I think he caused the misunderstanding. Because
Why? Why?
Okay, yes. The reason is simple, right? You and I live in America. You know very well, whatever you parking in a certain area, be it VIP or non-VIP, but once a security officer tells you that, look, you cannot park here, whatever sign is there for no parking or not, once a security officer tells you, you cannot park here, especially where you already know that vicinity is the mayor of Monrovia vicinity, and security guards telling that, do not park here. All you need to do was travel out of the place, because you understand today, most of the problems come from Liberia because of the way we approach things. Most Liberians think, you see, the guy is in pain and he's still trying to plead that because there is no sun, because Koji House is in fence and blah, 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 you cannot park opposite, I mean, you can park opposite Koji fence. No. We agree that maybe they wouldn't mind handle him, even the mayor is not happy about it. But for the estimation, you can tell that he was kind of arrogant to the security officer.
So when you're arrogant against the security officer, so that caused you to be brutalized and the way the guy was brutalized for him taking 15 years.
Yeah, but as I said, right? As I said, and I will tell you again, you and I live in America. Even the least police officer just tell you said he just needs to sing or you say this way.
Would never come tell you not to park there when there is no sign of not to park.
But listen, don't start misleading people, okay? Don't start misleading people. In many cases, there can be no sign, but if you don't know maybe a VIP is in that neighborhood or live in that neighborhood, and you go and park your car, police officer or security officer can be ready to tell you, my friend, there is no parking, you can park the other side. You have to listen to them and hear to it. Even in Liberia, people think that everybody get right. And at the end of the day, when they face the wrath of the security, they back down to the same old thing.
Okay.
Today, the thing is feeling right now.
Thank you.
I know you're not agreeing with me, so you tell me thank you.
No,
but we have to agree to disagree.
I agree with you. And I agree with you.
You're not agreeing with me.
For the fact that the security guard brutalized the guy, and I agree with you. Thank you.
But I agree.
Carter, what is on here and where are you calling out from?
How you doing? This is Amos George calling from Atlanta, Georgia.
Amos, go ahead.
You know, it's saddening the way some of us can think. The area they're talking about, Jefferson House, is located. I grew up in that area.
Mm-hmm.
It's a residential area. Like the walk around that house, you got Finney House, you got the Weeks, Sherman right there. It is a completely congested residential area. So, if at all, as someone is saying, if someone parked on the other side of the street,
on the other side, not even in Jefferson Koji fence area, on the other side of the street.
The other side, depending the area, if you go into ICA camp, the other side will be on the right hand side. That the Weeks people, and I just learned another formula used to be right there. Okay, if you come in, it will be on your left hand side. Jefferson Koji House will be on the right side. When you pass Jefferson Koji House, then you go to Finney House, the late council of Finney House right there. So I know that area very well. Just the late Chelsea House, all that area, I know the area very well. So, if at all, the men did park on the other side of the street, and the security forces, let me get in the benefit of that. They didn't want him to park there, and he parked there. What the should have done? Get the man the car license plate and call the police. That's a sort of police. Call the Liberia National Police and say, hey, someone is parked here. They're not supposed to be parked here. Please come and intervene.
Yes.
You have no right to brutalize anybody because you park somewhere.
In fact, they are mere set of police.
That's what I'm saying.
Mere set of police.
So, for somebody to come and say, oh, that America, if America, you know you can't do that one. No. The laws in America, if you park in front of someone's house, they will come and ask you what happened. If they don't want to talk to you, they will call the police secretly. They just go in the house, call the police, and let the police come and ask you, hey, sir, how you doing? Can I help you? Why you park here? You living here, looking for somebody? That's how the police will approach you. But you don't go physically to attack the man and brutalize the man, then you say the man was hostile. Come on.
Thank you.
These are the things. These are the things we're talking about.
Those are the things that we are talking about.
Yes, and I just wanted to bring it to your attention because the election in Liberia is taking turn. But something caught my eyes today, and it's coming from Bone County. Montgomery Des Moines is now running as on the pretext or on the back of the people of Bone County, because I'm from there, saying that if he's elected senator, he's going to advocate for the release of Charles Taylor. That's Montgomery Des Moines. Yes, he did it on SKTV. It was live. He did another interview last week. He said the same thing. Today he said it. But I'm planning to come on a show to discuss the issue. But it's very important. Some are believing the war and economic crime court in Liberia. And if this young man, Montgomery Des Moines, is saying that if he wins the senatorial seat in Bone County, he's going to use his office to write free time and the war court for the release of Charles Taylor. I want us to look at this young man. This is not an advocate. He was a COP. This is not an advocate. And I'm going to take the issue up. Charles Taylor was allegedly accused of a crime in Freetown. He was tried and convicted and sentenced. And for you to say that the people of Bone County want you to advocate for the release of Charles Taylor, it is a complete insult to the Liberian people and someone who lost relevance in the war. This guy, he is not somebody that the Pele people must trust. Montgomery Des Moines, he's advocating, saying that the Pele people.
That is Montgomery Des Moines' view.
Yes.
But I believe he not even able to write a 15 line for him to submit to the Royal Crown Court. The Royal Crown Court will not even honor that. They will not honor it to even look at it to read it. They will not honor it. If it is a representative from Sierra Leone, then we are talking. But the man was charged for Sierra Leonean issues. The man was never charged for Liberian issues. How can you will say, when the people elect you, you were free charter? That is just mere joke. It is laughable. Don't take that statement.
Here's the thing. What he's doing, he's trying because he said he's running as senator for Bone County. He wants to play on the people. On
the mind of the people of Bone County. Yes.
And that's why some from that country will be using your platform, every social platform that I go on. I'm going to raise this issue. He's saying that he's going to write this ambassador to Liberia. But yeah, it's this thing I say about this guy. This guy got no empathy for the people of Liberia. The atrocity that was committed. The TRC report talk about reparation for Liberia. He's not even talking about, he want to talk to Sierra Leone and Liberia and Sierra Leone to talk about reparation for Sierra Leone. Can you imagine this guy? This is a young man, they say he in the COP as an advocate. Montgomery Des Moines, he got rich. And today I said that Montgomery Des Moines is the godson of Charles Taylor. The work that he accumulated at the expense of the Liberian people, the blood of Liberian people. Now this is what he wants to use to get himself to power. But I'm calling on the people of Bone County not to accept this guy. Charles Taylor led a war. 250,000 Liberians were killed. Millions displaced. Forced labor. And this young man not even coming to express some remorse to the Liberian people. But the French war that coming out of his mouth, that some chiefs in Bone County have petitioned him and telling him that when he elected senator, he should advocate for Charles Taylor's release. That is a complete slap in the face and insult to the Pele people. Because this notion that Pele people are stupid, this is one of the men. This guy is one of those guys who make people to believe. Charles Taylor.
But is Charles Taylor from Bone County?
That's it. Charles Taylor is not even Charles Taylor from Addington. This man's a Gola man. Why the people of Boston cannot advocate for him? Why the people of Boston cannot advocate for him?
An attempt for Dara Zero to make that statement. Then the people of Maserati would purely lost confidence in Dara Zero. So Dara Zero would never ever make such a derogatory statement. Yeah.
Very reckless, irresponsible statement that this guy is saying. He said, I might find a tape and send it to you, that video.
Okay.
He said
okay.
all his parents supported they supported Chancellor, so therefore he is a fanatic of Chancellor. I don't care what someone say.
Okay.
But I'm saying, okay,
thank you.
It is your right. But you don't use the people of one country to say such a thing as that.
Okay.
Because it is wrong. Baby, thank you for the platform.
Okay. Send me that clip. Send me that clip.
I will send you a clip.
What is the name? Where are you calling on from?
Hi, Ebi.
Hi.
Yes, Ebi, I just want to say something to that the caller I left on there before the other caller I talked about. COP, somebody doing COP and not COP. You know, wickedness. I hear you saying, oh, Chancellor, this, that. Ebi, man.
Kora, Akami, hold on.
You say Chancellor was in trouble. Chancellor is not in that door anymore. See what's going on. I think what the what is happening right now in Labrador is worse than Chancellor Town.
It was in Chancellor Town?
Yes.
Okay.
Because Chancellor Town, it was war, Eddie. But look at President George Yasset down as president, no more peace, whole country, nothing about the president. See what's going on day and night. Then I have foolish politics to say the man blood waste because he went to the wrong place at the wrong time. Yeah? Can you imagine that? Jefferson Koshi, you're going to die. I got a message for you. You're going to die, Jefferson Koshi.
What is that message? That Jefferson Koshi is going to die?
You're going to die a nasty death. Everything that Jefferson Koshi is doing in Liberia, rape Chestina, Taylor wanted to kill her, killing people's children, sacrificing people's children, cooking their heart and eating it. Jefferson Koshi, Jesus is at your door. Your time is right in front of you. You're going to die. That blood that we saw today on the internet, the man was sharing blood. Your friend, man.
The man was sharing blood confusedly.
Yes, and talking all of his mind. Jefferson Koshi, are you killing me? The blood carry power. And you wasted that man's blood today, somebody's father. Jefferson Koshi. Jefferson Koshi. Oh my God, I can see it. I can see you crying. I can see you crying, begging for mercy, but there will be no mercy for you. And you, Mr. Eugene Facon, you're fake Eugene Facon, because I know this page is not you. That's so stupid decision doing this. If that you, Catapico, you know that I know you, pee pop. You used to pee on yourself on Butubura refugee camp. You drink Catapico until you pee on yourself. So we name you Catapico. You dog. Now everyone of you today treating Liberia in our own country, you hijack our country and treating us like dogs.
I'm telling you.
Watch up. You see, maybe I want to tell you another thing about the miracle Pastor Bar. You see, Mama Momolu, the behavior of Mama Momolu, and the same behavior of Pastor Bar or Amos Bar. Because Momolu came out on Pastor Bar on Budubura refugee camp. So the attitude that Momolu exhibited, and the same attitude, I'm not calling him pastor because he's not my pastor. Though the Bible says tell them and nothing and do my prophet no harm. But if also the same Bible says the children should never, fathers should not provoke their children. Okay? But honest Amos, how you provoke us. You BM pastor, we used to call you BM pastor, with your red handkerchief in your papa you took from Nigeria. That all of you ruining Liberia. You're sitting in our country, sitting down all your snake, your dragon, and you got Liberia in honor your feet, Joshua. One day you're going to stump your toes and fall, and Liberia see you got honor your feet. Walking over it, a little child going to take it and stump your asses to it, and you're going to die like dog.
Thank you.
They were throwing caskets, they were throwing caskets all over Eddie Joseph. You see what happened today now? They bury every day. Even if you're not for CDC, and you go work in the CDC government, you embrace CDC. That casket that they were throwing, every one of you going to fall inside. And the last one that's going to die will be George fucking that Loma man. The people say George that are cool man. Let me get out George your story today. George are useless than his father. the man that own the iron factory, they call iron factory, Ghana's the iron factory. He a child, his father left all the inheritance for him. In iron factory, he saw everything. His father left for his children. He saw everything. The woman and the man George, their man slept with and born a baby they call George. But because my woman no born back, so she took that time and created a weird man. The attitude that in George, in power, the call in power, in iron factory, huge. Can you see George have a high power? The same attitude that in power and the attitude that in George, we are selling all everything. Sell everything that he living saw me, people saw me with his girlfriend. That the same way they go playing football. He useless last his money, sign your girl, where girls staying millions of dollars. Today he broke it very lucky and took the ball when they went to Jamaica. He broke ass on Liberia. So we don't want to take the trouble today. But all of them you will pay for it. Every one of you. That's Musa Dean. So you Musa Dean. Our setting where you want that on 18th Street to the Joneses garage, and you are talking against the same country boy. Today, at the country boy, he says he's just a minister for, and you're ruining Liberia like you don't know.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, will get your pay. Okay. You Musa Dean.
Thank you.
You will get your pay. Because I know you and you know me. And you know what you have said against the church. Church, I was renting your store between Basin and Randolph. Where you couldn't maintain, you couldn't pay your bill. You throw him outside. The clothes I just store down today. So we have become president because of your greediness, your selfish stomach. You go and work with the CEO. Country bomb. All of you will get your pay.
Thank you.
All I gotta say, AB. Thank you.
Thank you. Quarter, what is her name and where are you calling her from? Quarter, what is her name and where are you calling her from?
Calling from Minnesota, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing quite good.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the show, brother. I just want to refer to that first caller that called from Minnesota today concerning the incident that took place on 9th Street where Koji around the Koji compound, yeah. So he was referring something to the United States, talking about when security people tells you use this other side, don't use this place, you have to do that immediately. First of all, let you know that security people don't just gather in the United States and then tell people
to park here and park there.
Yeah, directing people and go here, go that. First of all, the man told you that was a residential place. So when the security people doing instruction, giving instruction to people in a residential place, there should be a crime scene, or there should be a suspicious situation that going on over there, and they put trying to direct people from that place. And this guy that was hurt, the
Diggs.
man, yeah, Diggs. The man was not to the compound of this
Jeff
what you
Cody.
were talking about. Yeah, he said across the street on the other side. And then the main area is in fence already. So in the United States, you don't see people area in fence. Everybody's houses are open, except in a complex. You see a big fence because they don't want noise in a place. And even that, when security people come in a complex, when they block certain place, you will make your way around. They don't even have to tell you go here, go there. You will see then that they will not allow you to cross there. But the place is free. There is no crime scene. There is no security activity going on. And the guy, I said, what happened? According to the man, he said, he asked them, this is not a place this is a residential place. Why can I park here? They said, no, you're not allowed to be here. But then you, the security people, you all give the reason to the man. Say, oh, there is a serious issue going on here. We don't want people to park here. You'll go somewhere else. You'll go park. We on an investigation. Or not certain serious. But there is no emergency, like there is no emergency situation over there. Okay, the man said, this is how you're treating me. I will go live and make authority to understand that you people here, you're trying to harass me. You're making harassment here. That's how they jump out to beat the man. So Where in America you will see people acting suspicious like that, or security people, they're not in uniform, nothing on the count or whatsoever. They money somebody's place. They
What are coming to you?
real security, probably they want a razzia or they're doing something else. Where in America you see people want to go live security,
Bunch of looters, bunch of hooligans. That's what they are.
Okay, even if that's the case, if the man won't go live and you or you say the man should leave the place, and the man say he can't move, you all have the right. If the security matter over there,
You have the right to call the national police.
Yeah, you arrest the man or you call national police.
No, you just needed to take the man lesson place and give it to the national police and lodge that complaint to the national police. That
Really?
is, you are not national police, you are city security.
Yeah, he's sitting in America over there saying the kind of thing here. If that was your family brother or your born brother that they flog like that, you will see all the law he will be preaching. You understand? So you people are the cause of your country going dead. You all have to stop making the man that they accused that his security people did the thing. The man said they said the man went over and appealed.
No, the man appealed. Jeff Koji appealed to the guy, and I believe that Jeff Koji would even take the case from the court, because the guy is saying that he wants to go to the court, that the guy sees all of his equipment.
Yeah. So you here, you making statement like that on a poor man that have nothing to do with it. Yeah. You here, you making those kind of statement to encourage a blind loyalty to someone because you love him and you wanted to kill somebody, that there is no sign. You see the man will not park somewhere, this, that, or that, no security issue, there is no threat, and then you encouraging that kind of thing. How can we build a deal like this?
Thank you.
Oh, it be, man, I feel like the issue is just terrible, man. I don't know.
It's terrible.
People that live in the United States making those kind of statement, I really surprised by that man. Thank you, man, brother.
Thank you. Kora, what is your name and where are you calling on from?
I'm calling from Pennsylvania.
From where?
Pennsylvania.
Okay, hey, go ahead.
Yeah, AB, how to call it? You know, they remind me packet would make. If I were in Ponkane today, he will not sleep there.
Why?
Because I will organize for him to leave.
Why?
The child man took our youthfulness. Maybe I know you. I can call the Chinese man. We not so be that age to be in university or Labrador. We should have graduated a long time. Child came and lied to us. The long revolution, it took our time. Child started in Bonkante. You know that when our tower junior build a mansion in every county, they call it the tower mansion. There where Chatham was stopping when Yumbo King 1994 and bring down that place. Chatham became president, he never rebuilt the place. He never did anything. I don't know why Pongadepo keep putting for MPP.
Because they believe that the MPP, that daughter, which is Joa, although Joa from Lofa,
Listen. Joa Howard Taylor, when I see her today, I cannot speak to her.
Why?
Joa Howard Taylor, father, Bebo Howard, were murdered on Phoebe campus by Chatham rebels. First federal guerrilla force headed by Mpove Monomi. I was there.
Wow.
And who also the thing Joa Howard Taylor or the Chancellor was that a water tea going on. He refused. He told Joa, they got kill your father. That was Joa, that was Mr. Howard, that was one Reverend called Reverend Robert. The men that were here in the hospital at the time called Solomon Gapu. The day Solomon Gapu was there on that campus.
Wow, you really know the history for true.
Yeah, listen, I was there, listen. our own people campus, you know, catch us, we entrance on their base, we came by, we met you know, left before the first time I got came. When they came, the late Solomon Gabu told them, say, gentlemen, your side harassing the people. Say the children got warehouse here. You know, say that warehouse here. You all go there, you take anything you want to take because the warehouses are there, the people already left. Those guys left and start going from yard to yard. Some normal people were living right around me. They told the police, oh, you're showing Unimo. They say Unimo came to your house. You got our people. So we know the revolution. We were not case when the revolution started. We were a lot of case when the revolution started, but the revolution became the revolution. Chadra did nothing in that place. He deserved nothing.
No, I know that Chadra never did nothing in Bonkante. I know that for a fact.
If I were in Bonkante today, and I asking people, I talk to my friends over there. If I got target to go, we're not sleeping in Bonkante no more.
Quarter coming to you.
No, listen, I had a bread fisher. She had a master degree with the charter. She was working with the National Bank. With the charter and the charter. I don't know what farm we're not going behind that crazy man. And what she got from there? Why you okay for the MPP? What MPP have done for the Bonkante? They put up a revolution for Nima Kande. They're not getting for MPP no more. But they benefited more. They have people there in the MPP. They got resources for the MPP. What will come for MPP? Why are you for MPP? Why are you encouraging people for child setup? It's just like if you get a chance to go to the jail, I will start in the hair because he did nothing for us. Nothing. They burned everything. Before child setup could come to Banga, we have pipe-bomb water. They burned everything down. They didn't. The only high school had it. They burned it down. The only government high school. Besides that, one senator, by the name of Mayu Kamara, Chadra was using a horse as a SS or headquarters. They tear that man horse down. He was a former senator for Bonkante, after Mayu Kamara. They tear that man horse down. Did they repair the man horse? No. Did he rebuild the native machine at Tower Bay that he was living in when you know looking at burning machine? Did he rebuild? No. Did he rebuild the school that he was living closer to the poor burn the school because he was living closer to the school? Did he rebuild it? No. Did he rebuild ELRG? The only relation on how they burned it, the bomb it during the plane raid? Did he rebuild it? No. LPMC, where he hired a big container and the poor burned the bomb that place. Did he rebuild it? So we got so many things. Let me tell you, most people are there right now, they were born 1990, 91, 92. So they don't want to say. So they get following behind MPP because the old people saying that they breathe in that poor son society that was chatting or encouraging over there. Poor society. So they believe in it. So they get ten against say, oh yeah, MPP did nothing in that country. Nothing. My uncle worked for MPP, J. Nation Swa. He was the internal affairs minister. When he got from there, they almost killed him. He ran away. People don't know the story about MPFL or MPP because MPFL is MPP.
Thank you.
We were young kids coming over there with bright fisher who are going to Collington who had started to go. But the guy can't destroy our fisher. You still want to encourage him. When I get the word, I don't like him. But now I hate him. That's what I remind him.
Thank
you, baby. Thank you.
Kora, what is your name and where are you calling out from?
Hey, AB, how are you, my brother?
I'm trying to be good.
My name is Moses. I'm calling you from Mass. How's everything?
I'm trying. Go ahead.
Oh, my brother, thank you so much for the show. I'll be very brief. First of all, on the issue of Manipaga Demon, that's his view. All right? But I don't think that if even he's a senator, I don't think his voice will be able to get Charles from where he is.
That's what I said.
So I don't care whether he can even. It's just impossible. So I don't want for people to be thinking, oh, this is politics. Secondly, let me tell you something about Dix. You know, AB, you've been on this show for a very long time.
I know.
My brother, let me tell you something. Jefferson Kochi is a young guy. I'm not against him, although I'm not a fan of the CDC.
Mm-hmm. Which of course, you don't plan to be one.
Yes. When we tell people that Liberia is a lawless country, people say you hate this regime. You will not just get up under this sun anywhere, Edie. You just wake up and just flog somebody and just blood it up and just go scot-free.
No.
Let me tell you something, my brother. I know maybe Jefferson Kochi is listening. I want him to prove me wrong or prove everybody wrong. District 15, what came from all AAB?
Nothing. The brutal lives of our people, nothing came from all
Or this gold rape campaign, if you can recall, all camera, according to media practitioners, that those individuals that attacked the law, they came from the pickup of the mayor. What came from all of that?
Nothing.
Zero. If you can remember District 13, when Celia you were attacked by those talks with evidence, what came from all of that?
Nothing.
Zero. When Oyeka Kolaba was attacked, what came from all of that? Zero. When physical camera revealed that Honorable Moses Akara Bay was present in Lisa's boys on this guy that had the club, 112th Street, what came from all of that?
Nothing.
Zero. I'm saying this to say that, my brother, nothing will come from all of these things. Maybe let me tell you something, my brother. I always tell you this on the show. If most Liberians don't understand how CDC operates, and I'm sorry to say, I think sometimes when I sit down, I'm taking my own time to talk. I want for your listeners to really listen to what I'm saying.
No, they are listening. They are listening very well.
Maybe sometimes when you sit down, or I'm a student of criminal justice, or everything that happened in CDC, it happened in a cycle, or in policing, there's something called tracing of evidence. If you notice the operation of CDC, everything that happened in CDC is intertwined. It is connected. It is a long rope. When you connect this rope, you get a very long rope. The strategy and tactic of CDC, let me tell the Liberian people today, it is intimidation. That is how CDC can win election.
By intimidating.
They intimidate you, they make you afraid, they flog you, and they make the whole environment very, very nasty for you, that you will be afraid to go in that environment. Nothing going to come from all of this. Nothing happening in CDC will all some hierarchy in the CDC be in the know. Before an incident reached to the police already informed. It is a chain of command. It is operation. It is operation, my brother. Look, I'm sorry to say this. I'm sorry that you got hurt. But my brother, let's watch and see. Lastly, AB, This thing, they said when you tell charter people in the Pangolin, they said no, they got to crack and see in it. There are a lot of things that is going on in the CDC. And before December 8th, 85 or 99.9% of those things will be revealed. Get me from now to next week or 2 weeks from now.
Philip Tarpeh, they say has just resigned.
Whatsoever that
development as Deputy Minister for Labor.
Yes. Whatsoever that Phil Daisy is revealing right now is just the beginning. And that was the same thing that Honorable Wakoli was saying in the chase of the other CDC. What's the ball game? This is my friend. I want to tell you that you need to be very careful. He will be the next person that CDC will chase. Very, very soon. So, my brother, to conclude, the entire this saga, nothing will come from honor A. You saw what happened in the few days? When the people were demonstrating about that guy that got killed in the cell?
Yeah.
Look, my brother, this is the norm. This is the operation of CDC. The one that is happening right now is small. The opposition need to brace themselves for the storm that is coming. Between November and December, my brother, the intimidation that will be in Moravia, it will not be easy. I am telling you, all the opposition, they will make everywhere toxic for the movement. Thank you so much, AB. Continue to do what you're doing, my brother.
Thank you.
Have a blessed day.
I want to play you a certain clip.
Mr. Chabran, the spokesperson of the agri-legislative staffers, on today you sing chanting slogan. Could you mind telling us exactly what the slogan is all about?
The slogan came about where few gentlemen who have decided to mortgage their integrity and who are putting their belly in the wheelbarrow today decided to stay enforce the endorsement of Thomas FALLA at the grounds of the Capitol. Today, we saw a few of the seditionists that tried to navigate their way here in defense of staff here to endorse Thomas FALLA who have committed mayhem. And we are clear, and we want to serve this singular again, that we will not accept any endorsement yet until our labyrinth dollar component are being deducted by Honorable Thomas FALLA and that of Morris Setuma and Jeremiah Kun. Those money be restored and be given to us retroactively.
But when you get this syndicate in the first place, other group of the staffer were planning to endorse Representative Thomas FALLA.
Yes, and we clear with that we're not going to accept it on the grounds of the Capitol. A few of them want to endorse Thomas FALLA, apparently on the basis of giving them cash, they can take in all of the bailing. But with the exception of taking Honorable Thomas FALLA out of this bailing, who have committed mayhem on us, we cannot ensure any endorsement yet. We're not accepting any endorsement. We saw a few of them entering the building with T-shirts, along with Thomas FALLA photo for endorsement. We just disrupted them. We just embarked on them. They have left the Capitol building. What we are saying, this individual have committed mayhem on the staff all year. So we cannot endorse it. If you choose to endorse Thomas FALLA under this condition, meaning all is well with us, and all is not well. So we asking them to go back to Honorable Thomas FALLA to ensure now they are on the budget deliberation to put our money that were illegally cut out of all of our labyrinth components, restore it and give it to us retroactively, restore the gasoline at the level of us represented, and give our gasoline illegal, or give it to us retroactively. Any attempt, no endorsement will take place here.
But you were pointing accusing finger at some of those who also you say allegedly they came to witness this endorsement ceremony. Is there anything of such that was intended to happen on today, just the military information that people want to get?
Yeah, we saw them in some of our t-shirts meaning that they came for the endorsement. So what we did as agreed staff, we continue to tell you that we don't want endorsement, we don't want anybody to endorse Thomas Falla, and they don't want to listen to us. So what is unfolding right now, we decided those of them are in the t-shirts that don't even work here, who have come to impose, to continue to impose massive suffering on us. We just chased them all of the Capitol building, as you can see, because Representative Thomas Falla, Senator Morris Setuma, and that of Jeremiah Kuhn imposed a lot of suffering on the staff here. So on this note, we have decided that no endorsement goes on here on the ground.
Just to bring your attention, I'm seeing the truck that normally bring chairs at the grounds of the Capitol just arrived.
The chairs are not for Thomas Falla occasion. The chairs are for the Bola condolence for the fallen sister, one of the former representatives, Mola Bokai. Okay. So the GSA have come to set up the Bola condolence signing ceremony for the former representative Mana Bogai. With the exception of that program that we think we cannot disrupt because it's a national function, we want to hail her for the time being here. But any other program that has to do with endorsement ceremony, not only Thomas Falla, but no endorsement program will be done on the Capitol Building ground until our money can be restored and given to us retroactively. Other than that, take it or leave it. Anybody who wants to challenge the mandate of the masses, I can tell you for free, no staff or here should undermine this decision. This decision is the people of the Capitol, the staff of the Capitol Building decision. Few of them who have decided to mortgage their integrity, few of them who have decided to put their belly in the wheelbarrow, will not allow them to harm this fight. Nobody will shoot this fight in the legs. If you endorse Thomas Falla here, it speaks to the fact that nothing have happened to us here.
But you might get in trouble with the leadership because now you're pointing, you're singing all sort of song. Brenda, what specifically is the song? What the song you were singing in the first place?
I said, row, row, Thomas Falla, row, row, Jeremiah Kuhn, row, row. Morris Setuma, row.
So this is the scene right here at the grounds of the.
Now go to our first caller. Caller, what is her name and where are you calling us from?
This is Pastor Charles Ako. I'm calling from New Jersey.
Pastor Charles Ako, I will save your number now on the show. Well, go ahead.
Thank you, baby. I thank you and thank God for the life and breath He gives us. And thank you guys who have not yet given up because He gave you the breath and you are using your breath that He gives you for the good purpose. You are speaking against ill, and God, the word ill is sin. You are speaking against sin. You are speaking against our wickedness against mankind. And that
God are coming to you.
Tell God, thank you for you guys who never been tired and all the time get on the show in the night and you hire other things to do your case to talk about. This is what God has called us for. And I think, and I'm 100% sure, the reason why most of us never died in the first war, God kept us for His purpose. But a lot of us have failed to know.
Coming to you.
A lot of us have failed to know that God Almighty kept us for this purpose, and that's why we never died in 1991 and all the war that went on and took us out of Liberia and brought us here. And yet some of us living in America here, we are not realizing yet, we still defending ills. We still defending sin. We still defending wickedness against God's children. And I want to use your platform to appeal to those who are defending ills in Liberia. I want them to repent. God is faithful and just to forgive us if we turn away from our wicked ways. The problem in our country, Brother AB, and I will say it till God takes my breath away, is spiritual. It is spiritual. It is not about being we lacking of political or know-how. It's not because we lacking of education. It's not because we do not know what to do. But the Bible says when you lacking the fear of God, then you lacking the wisdom of God. Yeah, your pastors today, we call them religious leaders from the mosques, from the churches. Yet then today, they have failed you. They have taken side with the devil. But tomorrow morning, tomorrow is Sunday, or Sunday morning. They will get up, tomorrow, which is Sunday, to Saturday. Tomorrow morning, they will take bath, they will wear their clothes, and they go give money to those people that are defending ills against them. They call them a daddy. I saw a video this morning where I saw pastors defending evil in the country. Children were raped, no pastor came up. Money lost, no pastor came up. A girl was killed in a pastor yard, nobody condemned it. People are being killed, people are being molested. Everything going on wrong in the country, no pastor, no religious leader, no one from the mosque has spoke against it, has condemned the government. You know why? They are in bed
with the
government. They are in bed with the government. So I want to tell people on your platform, every Liberian, do not listen to me if I am worshiping or idol. And you come to my church. The Bible says he said he's a jealous God that should not worship no other God. I go to Nigeria to collect power. Then you come to my church. I serve another false God. Then you come to me to serve me. You calling me my daddy, my bishop, my religious leader. You yourself, you are a sinner. And that's what's happening to the country there. All the people today, the easiest way to go is go to religious leaders, go to the people that can tell that you come to travel to America, you're going to get married, and they follow these people. They Pastor Bar man. Let me tell you the real story about Pastor Bar.
Tell me.
He is a BN. Say Charles Aku. I left Budubora camp. I read Liberia Deans. A house of hosts. I lived there. That means I want to tell you that I know this guy. This guy was whipped. He was disgraced. He was beaten and jailed for the same BN attitude. How will you get up and call a man a spiritual leader? How? He stole a Ghana man church. He tried to do the Ghana man church for him. After he said, you're a pastor. Pastor Bana, a pastor. You see the title, that we like the title, pastor, bishop, pope, this. It's just a title. When you die, God care for your title. Care about how you live your life.
That all God cares for.
That all God cares for. So you are going around, Mulwa Molu was a table boy, like a table. When the pastor bar man walking, Mulwa Molu used to take a bed. When you want to open the bed, you would kneel down and you put the bed on top of him to open the bed.
Wow.
Now how pastor, how Mulwa Molu started leaning on him, the criminal acts. After he took a Ghana man church, all the pastors went to him and told him, send the man thing back to the man. He insulted all the pastors.
Wow.
The man went and collected Ghana police. Everyone that lived from Burubra camp that know the story, they will say that true, the man talking. He brought the police on the camp. A pastor, you see, God say, my knee is holy. I should not use my name in vain. It's a sin. So no sin go upon it. Because you are using God's name in vain, God had to disgrace him. But did he listen? No. Did he understand? No. That the people then will go to say that our bishop, our pastor. They see Pastor Bar. Molu. They went and stole from Liberian, suffering Liberian refugee, and they said they have a Shiva program.
Tell me something.
You see, I am telling you the facts. I'm not saying they say.
Wow.
My bishop right here in Minnesota, they call him Bishop Patrick Achampon, or Ghana man. And I tell you, most of the Liberians when they came, they didn't know nothing about God, but the camp was so high. So 95% of the Liberian people when they came, they were pastors, they were pope, they were prophetess. That was the easier way because there was no other way to do. So when I was in leadership church under Bishop Patrick Achampon, I had come from Liberia, knowing my God, preach, and I was a baby when God called me. So when I entered the camp, people were using God's name to make money. And I look at it, I tell you, if you never learn on Budubra camp, if you know God on Budubra camp, you don't know God in America. If you play with God on Budubra camp, you play with God in America. And that's why it's going on, my brother. Why am I speaking like this? Am I holy? Am I righteous? No, I'm not holy, I'm not righteous. But the Bible says He's faithful and just to forgive us if we confess our sin and turn away from our wicked way. That's what we fail to do. And that's why you fools are calling themselves bishop and pastor, and you run on them. And the curse that God put on them, and the curse is following our country.
Yeah.
The curse is coming from the religious leaders. The so-called, like that, the so-called.
I was very surprised for me to see a religious man baptizing Thomas FALLA. A religious man going to go place their support, hang the political banner in the church. The political banner, they hang it in the church.
That I tell you, the Bible spoke about these things. If you read the Bible, if you read the Quran, it spoke about this thing. At the end time, this thing will happen. It tells you to wake up and stand up and stand with God. If you go far away from God, you'll be robbed. Satan will rob you, and Satan has an agent, and the agent is not in the churches, in the religious places, in the places you go worship. My brother, worship in your house. A pastor speaking to you, Pastor Charles telling you, worship in your house. Speak to your God in your house. Go in your inner room, lock your door. If you want to pay tithe, take your money, go in the street, look for the people that really need it. Pay your tithe. Don't get your tithe to those fools that are abusing your God. Because it's a sin. And that sin, when it follows them, it will follow you too. So thank you, my brother. That's the only message I want to give my people.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'll bring you another clip here. I'll bring you another clip here. We want money. 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 That's what we want. That's what we want. We want money. 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 To leave you.
But
before we go, Labrador have become an interesting place. The Skiwi Skawa. juice eater of the president. The guy said no money, no session. That was on Thursday. Row, Maurice Satuma, row, Jeremiah Kun, row, Thomas Falla, row. I like that music. So that means the elections in Masurada County, it will be won by ATTY. ATTY is a people chop. Very high. They call it Maurice Setuma, Thomas Falla, Jeremiah Kun, Angels. My dear sister right there. I'll be telling your husband all the good things of our Liberia. I've been to Camara. Thank you for your beautiful messages. Richmond Candy. Felix Bill. I thank you for tuning in. Quali. Thank you, my brother. Amina Forever. Oh, God's song. Edward Cooper. Andrew Jamawe. Usman Kuyate. Angels. That is my sister right there. Elizabeth Pakatia, how are you doing? Leslie Dumba. Sigby. Eddie Pega.
Chopra ya limie, yepa kukwebo. Chopra ya limie,
Lusa Nelson.
kukwebo. Tabla kapae, kapa kutaito. Tabla kapae, kapa kutaito.
Addressing right.
Hello.
Samarata. Tau.
Nya program moment nga ko momi nya program to ekpa. Hey. Hello.
Mayuda of Chroma. Big Leg Jones. Let me tell all of you guys welcome and thank you very much for tuning in. That's how we do it here. We don't intend to know it all. We are students. I want to tell every one of you thank you very much for tuning in to the magnificent Abraka Talk Show. That's why where we are off on Saturday and Sunday. Monday we'll begin the journey. Monday, don't miss the talk show because it will be fascinating. Thank you. Bye-bye for now.
Yelling